I had some thoughts today at work that I wanted to share with you guys. And it had to do with providers and understanding providers and having questions. And I kind of feel like I'm a local expert because I am literally married to a provider and I work with them all the time. We get a lot where patients have questions that they kind of let go unanswered and they assume that the provider just didn't care or didn't research or whatnot. And what I wanted you guys to kind of know on the back end is that it is okay to ask your provider questions. If you don't understand, patients need to advocate for themselves, because a lot of times, and I know specifically with Dr. Fuller, he has a lot going on in his mind, and there's a lot of things he's looking at that really you would understand if you're in the medical field. Medical language is a whole separate language, and so patients might feel like, oh, he's not paying attention to this or that, and a lot of times it's already gone on all in their head and he's already processed all this, but sometimes that doesn't get relayed out to a patient because they forget that not everybody thinks this way. So there is never ever stupid questions when patients don't understand or if you want further explanation. And doctors, we just have to know sometimes they think a little differently than the rest of us. They're very science minded, and sometimes they don't always remember what somebody else might not understand, or that they might question the process that a provider is going through in their mind. So advocate for yourself, advocate for your kids. Don't leave a patient exam room without getting all of your questions answered or explained. And if you feel like you still don't quite understand what the provider is trying to explain to you, mention it to the staff, because a lot of times they know how to read the provider or can get those questions answered for you in a way that you understand. And this has been true from my experience across the board with all doctors. A lot of times this is just a gap in the language that they use, the understanding that they have, and patients.